We've got Leanne, always the bridesmaid Karecki. Oh, here she comes. Bridesmaid, longtime friend of Autumn and fan of all things wedding. Leanne has been a bridesmaid over 20 times in the last 2 years. She has had to invest all of her earnings in taffeta dresses and that she wears only once, and she has had to have bunion surgery recently as a result of the uncomfortable bridesmaid shoes. Thanks for showing up. We really appreciate it. She was thankful to Autumn for allowing her bridesmaids to choose their own footwear. That is until John stepped in and demanded that the bridesmaids all wear black stilettos as his only stipulation for the wedding. Leanne was distraught and nearly panicked at the thought of harming her new bunionless tootsies after her surgery. Could she forgive John, or did the idea of another bunion send her over the edge? All right. Next, we've got Carrie, Loose Lips Lilliquist. John! John. Bridesmaid and 5th or 6th cousin twice removed from Autumn. Something like that. Carrie is known around town for her brilliant quick wit, her brazen love of the tequila bottle, and her poor judgment when it comes to men. Carrie was secretly smitten with our handsome knight and jealous of her cousin's catch. One night, after she'd hit the sauce quite a bit, even for her standards, Carrie spilled the beans and told John of her longtime secret crush on him and his rippling basketball biceps. The next day, she tried to play it off like it was a joke, and she denied the remark. But her favorite saying, "Tequila is my truth serum," kept coming back to haunt her. Oh, Lord. Okay, we have one more pinch hitter because Carrie Parsons can't be here. She's out of state. But
she's in Siberia.
Yeah, she is. So, playing her part, Carrie Calamity Jane Parsons. Personal attendant and cousin of the bride. Yeah, you get that. Known for her smooth move on the back of her stallion named Johnny's Lover. And her love of showing off her rifle skills on the shooting range. Carrie was an excellent rider and loved to bet on herself and her horse, which she claimed was named before she got him. Carrie was furious to discover that John had collected handsomely when he bet against Calamity Jane and Johnny's Lover in a high-stakes horse race. In her most recent race, her fans were shocked to discover that she had renamed her horse, and he now ran the lengths under the curious alias Night No More. Carrie, also a cousin of Loose Lips Lilliquist, was also known to imbibe in the tequila when the two cousins got together. Especially when they ate their favorite treat of French fries with lots of ketchup on them. Next we have Melody, aka Mellow Double Delicious.
Hello. No, I said I want 3,000 shares of handy medical supplies. What? No, I don't care if it looks like they're taking a nosedive. I'm going to make a gold mine off of this.
Personal attendant and friend of the bride, Miss Double Delicious was a stockbroker known for her uncanny ability to buy low and sell high. It seemed the Dow Jones average just got hotter when she traded her goods. Stock traders were distracted easily by our girl Double Delicious, and the commodities traders flocked when she bartered her goods. She recently made a quick million on a short sale of stock in Jessica Whelan and Dealin Walton's company, Handy Medical. Not typically a technology trader, this purchase was out of Melody's area of expertise, but she boasted about the hush-hush tip she had from an anonymous insider who claimed to know the company stock was going to drop. On a recent engagement celebration dinner get-together with Autumn and John at a posh sushi bar, a waitstaff noticed Double Delicious was quick to exchange a knowing wink with John when Autumn excused herself to the facilities. Miss Flath is either a fortunate high-stakes investor or a Dow Jones diva capable of murdering her informants.
I do. Question number 1. I heard that Mona, the last of the Red Hot Mamas, just bought a new wardrobe. My detective senses tell me that she may have squandered the money from John before he died. Is that true?
Wait, I can answer that, actually. I actually purchased Mona, last of the Red Hot Mamas, a new wardrobe recently with my stock market money that I just gained. So I sent her Bloomingdale's card, and I also got her a personal shopper. So if she squandered any money from John, it wasn't on a new wardrobe.
Question two.
I heard the police speculate Carrie Calamity Jane Parsons may have been at the crime scene shortly before the time of death. Does she have an alibi?
Yes, that would be me, her cousin Carrie.
I was with Carrie Calamity Jane Parsons shortly before John's death. We both had a little too much tequila, and I came clean about my crush on the handsome John. Calamity Jane thought I clearly needed some professional help, so not wanting to drive, she suggested we take her stallion to the local AA meeting, which was at the mall where John was murdered. We rode like the wind to the meeting, but didn't forget to bring our favorite ketchup-soaked french fries with us on our donut journey. I think we were first to arrive on the scene. We both immediately noticed John's lifeless body and jumped from the trusty steed to help our friend. Ketchup-soaked fries all over the ground when we realized the Studley Kenyon fox was no longer breathing. After attempting some mouth-to-mouth resuscitation with our tequila-soaked bread, we realized there was no hope. We blew him one last kiss from our tequila-buzzed lips and vowed to find his killer.
I have question 3. John's car was clearly punctured on the side by a sharp object. The police think it may have been a stiletto shoe that caused the damage. Does Lindsay Lipstick Picard know anything about that?
Look, I have no idea why John's car was punctured with a stiletto. And frankly, I am annoyed with any accusations of this sort. Ugh! I certainly would never harm one of my priceless shoes. Are you kidding? Physical violence is so trashy anyways. OMG. I will have you know that the night before John's death, I had met up with him to try to convince him to upgrade his preference in dipping sauces to a more civilized choice. I handed him a coupon for my favorite brand of ranch dressing, which I had kissed with my favorite lipstick color on for good luck. I promised John that educating his palate would make him a more refined husband that Autumn would be proud of.
Question 4, bullet casings were found on the scene. Does Carrie Calamity Jane know anything about that?
I'm not saying I'm always innocent, but I don't believe I shot anyone the day of John's murder. Although I did have my trusty rifle on me at the time of the murder, I always do. I do believe that Ashley Ingen, aka the adorable assassin, may know something about the casings, but I'm not positive of that. I have run into her often at the shooting range, and I'm familiar with the rare style of ammo she carries. The ammo found in the bushes near John's body is suspiciously similar.
Right before I'm about to drown, she resuscitates me. She fucking hates me, and I love it. Wait, where you going? I'm leaving you. No, you ain't come back. We're running right